Hey, we've just unlocked Stella Montis today, and we've got a heap of rewards that we can now unlock, such as free tokens, items, and a free outfit. Not only that, there are new quests, plus a new enemy, and so much more. If you can do me a solid, make sure to tap the thumbs up button right away, and the hype button below if you're on mobile. With that said, let's jump in. Alrighty Raiders, we've unlocked Stella Montis, and it's awesome because the devs decided to give us a list of items we can unlock. Now the only thing is we've got 23 days until this new event is over, and what I'd like to do is go over the items right now so I can show you what we can earn. First up is a new variant and a color choice for the hiker backpack. It's the very first reward on the list. Right after that, there's a free raider token, a barricade, combat mark II augment, a shotgun, a new striker outfit that looks like this fella just got out of prison, but nevertheless, it's very cool. There's also a seeker grenade, a bag that you can strap to your striker outfit, a trailblazer throwable, and next is a rusty bucket that can be attached to your new backpack variant, or really any backpack of your choice. There's the new deadline mine, a new emote called Can't Hear You. I really like this one, by the way. Another raider token, so that brings us now to a total of 200 free raider tokens. Right after that, there's a new facial design. Not only that, there's an extended barrel that you can attach to your weapons. We're now back at the striker outfit, but this time you can unlock an orange version of it. Next, we have another free raider token, so now we're at 300 free raider tokens. There's also padding you can earn for your striker skin, a grappling hook, a red color version of the striker outfit, and there's more raider tokens. We're now at a total of 400 raider tokens. Next up is a helmet for the striker outfit, another free token, and that's the last one on the list, and it's a total of 500 free raider tokens all together with all the tokens previously. And lastly, for rewards, we've got a gas mask for the striker outfit. Overall, my thoughts on this is quite spectacular, and the reason why is there's a lot of free tokens, outfits, and a cool backpack variant for the hiker backpack. I think this is a great way to kick off the game, a new map, new quests, new rewards to unlock. I mean, what's not to love here? What I'd like to know is, what are your opinions about this event, the skins, the items, the rewards, tokens, everything? Let me know. Do you like it? Do you not? Let's talk about it. Now, before we continue on towards the next part of the video, let's talk about the new message that was sent out over at the official Arc Raiders Discord. The developers had this to say about Stella Montis. Raiders, the tunnels have finally reached Stella Montis, and that victory belongs to every one of you. Every vital piece of salvage you've hauled back to Speranza, every run completed, every risk taken brought us to this moment. Thank you. Because this ground holds unknown dangers and new secrets, the first wave through the breach will be led by our more seasoned raiders. Those who know how to read the wind and improvise when plans fall apart. They'll test the traps and carve a safe way forward. New raiders will need to reach 24 runs in other areas topside first to gather some experience before they can catch the tube to Stella Montis. See you topside raiders, bring your grit and tread carefully. There you go. So if you're new to the game, you have to absolutely do 24 runs before you can actually visit Stella Montis, and that's just how things are. So if you're unable to do it now, make sure you do 24 runs and then you can. Alright, we're going to talk about two new recyclable items that are epic and can be found in Stella Montis pretty easily. And you can find this in the medical area, by the way. We've got the Geiger counter and we've got the spectrum analyzer. When it comes down to the Geiger counter and you recycle it, you'll receive a battery, an Exodus module or modules, and there's two of them right there. So that's really worth picking up, considering you can craft some of the items here, Tempest, Volcano, and all the other ones. The next one is the spectrum analyzer. When we recycle that, we get the same stuff essentially, except instead of a battery, we get the sensors, and we also get the Exodus modules, or modules. I keep saying module. But that's pretty much it, and it's well worth picking up, so keep your eyes open. Moving along, let's go over the new enemy known as the Shredder, and boy oh boy, does it absolutely shred raiders. It essentially fires shells at you like it's got a shotgun bolted right onto it. For instance, I came across it when I was roaming around Stella Montis, and I was absolutely shocked at how quickly it brought me down. And I was just roaming around and saw this, and I was like, what the heck is that? And yeah, it's a beast. I highly suggest treating this enemy like other arc enemies and taking cover before the shredder unloads a bunch of pellets at you. If you don't, then it's going to take you down very quickly. As of making this video, I have no idea where the weak point is yet. However, once I do some extensive testing, I'll let you know. But for now, I suggest that you use grenades. It'll benefit you way more than just using a sniper rifle. Perhaps a shotgun will be better on this enemy, but again, I haven't done much testing on it. As you can tell here in this video, though, or in this video clip, I'm dishing out a bunch of damage on it, and it's practically doing nothing. I tried aiming for the glowing spot at the top and the thrusters on the bottom. However, I don't think it did much, so I ended up throwing a grenade, and that stopped it in its tracks. I truly believe a lot of raiders are going to get wiped out by this one single enemy, and yeah, I mean, that is if you're solo and not in a group, right? But this enemy is really cool. I like the design of it, and I'd like to know, what are your thoughts about it? Have you encountered it yet? What are your recommendations on taking this sucker down? Let me know in the comments. Alright, let's talk about the quest, because what I'll be doing here is showing you how to complete all the new quests. The first one is in my image, and all you have to do is head straight to Stella Montis, and this is what we're going to be doing throughout the entire quest. And all you have to do for this first one is locate the bots, or the droids, whatever you want to call them. Now, these specific bots can be looted, and they're found throughout the map on Stella Montis. Once you have completed it, turn it in, then accept the next quest, which is cold storage. Cold storage basically is a very simple quest. All we have to do is head to the loading storage, and we're going to find a specific container that we'll loot. And we have to pick up the item and extract with it. You'll see right here, you can take this lift all the way up so that we pretty much head towards the second story here. Once you're finally at the very top, look towards the left, get on top of the railing, and then go all the way towards the very end. You'll see a container on the left side. There will be the yellow icon, right? You'll search the container. A piece of loot will pop out. You'll grab it, stuff it in your safe loot or your safe pocket, whichever, right? I call it the jail pocket, but hey, we won't talk about that. Anyways, once you have picked it up, you can actually find the nearest metro station nearby, and you can see exactly where I'm going here. We'll go down the ladder, and then we'll activate the metro station terminal. We'll go inside the train, and we'll leave that way. Quick and easy. Okay, once you're back in town, we're gonna turn in that quest, and then we're gonna accept the third quest. The third quest is somewhat lengthy, but also very easy to complete. And all we have to do is pick up the snap and salvage. Once you have this quest, the first thing we need to do is, of course, head back to Stella Montis. And we're going to locate a specific location because we need to find a rover. The rover is very easy to find. You'll see here as I'm going in and out. We need to head to the sandbox. Once you're in the sandbox, you'll see the rover in the middle, and you can take a picture. I've already done it, so there's no icon, and so, yeah. The second part of the quest is to head towards the lobby, and we're going to check out the security checkpoint. The security checkpoint can be found on the right side. You'll see on the left, there's the Stella icon. Once you have located that, you'll see a door here. You can breach it, but the best method is to just leap up. Yep, climb right up, and you should see the papers here. Again, the icon's not there. I've already done it. For some reason, I couldn't get it recorded. Nevertheless, we're going to head to the medical area on the left side, as you just saw on the map, and we're going to go around and loot the containers. I found this in these specific containers right here, specifically this one right here, this drawer. You're going to open it up, and you should be able to find it. You may need to check multiple ones until you're able to find all of the items. So there's only 2 specifically, right? Once you have them, turn them in, and you're done. That's pretty much the quest. Quick, easy, and simple. I think the quest was interesting. You kind of see or hear some of the lore going on. But yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do. Lastly, we've got the top comments first from Tyler that said he would be happy if they actually, as in the developers, provide any blueprints that aren't patina. If I am saying that correctly, I have no idea how to pronounce that specific weapon. But yeah, I absolutely agree. Patinas, patina, whatever, is just found so frequently. It's crazy. The second top comment is by Private Caboose. Haven't heard that name or haven't heard Caboose since Halo days. But yeah, you said that it was overtuned for sure with the whole nerf essentially right for the security breach. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The third and final top comment is by Smugly McWeed. Interesting username there. You said that you're not upset, but it does sting a little bit that they nerfed the security breach. And I think you're not wrong to feel that way. Absolutely. Everyone feels that way essentially at this point, but you know, things will get better. With that said, hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, consider tapping the thumbs up button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and tap the hype button if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.